Hey everybody, my name is Marcus Sullivan and welcome to Real Estate Wholesaling Basics. In this channel, I'm just basically going to talk about everything that I've learned along my journey of learning how to wholesale real estate. So this is more so like a beginner-friendly channel to intermediate, and then obviously maybe if there's something that I missed that some of the professionals have already learned, we can connect and collaborate and help each other grow. So many people may believe that you need like an exorbitant amount of money and thousands, hundreds and thousands of dollars to invest in real estate. And I'm here to go ahead and personally debunk that myth altogether. You don't need tens and thousands of dollars to get started. You just need determination, discipline, and the right group of people around you just to kind of keep you going forward. Real estate wholesaling in the simplest terms is a situation where you have three people. Let's just keep it simple. You have a buyer, you have a seller, and then you have yourself, right? So you connect this buyer with this seller, and then you collect what's called an assignment fee or a coordination fee, depending on what state you're in. And that's essentially how you get paid. You make your money on a transaction once the deal finally closes, right? So say for example, you have a seller who wants to sell their property for $50,000, right? And then you have a buyer that is willing to pay you $60,000 for the property. So you as the wholesaler, you would put the deal together, structure that deal, and then charge the buyer a $10,000 assignment fee for your services for doing all of the marketing on the front end and bringing them a deal that will get them profit on the back. Throughout this process, you're helping many people. You're helping a distressed seller, you're helping a title company generate business and revenue, you're helping a buyer make profit, which in turn will revitalize a property that may have been in disrepair, which actually improves communities, right? So what wholesaling is not is a get-rich-quick scheme, and it's not something that you can go about trying to manipulate people and force people into doing business with you and misleading people throughout the process. Many real estate wholesalers out there, not all of them, just a few, who manipulate homeowners into going under contract, and then they really don't have any intention to either buy or really solve their problem. They just want to go ahead and try to get the property under contract without being transparent, letting them know their role as a real estate wholesaler, and it can get really messy if you don't disclose your intentions with the property owner or as well as the buyer as well. So wholesaling, the idea of wholesaling is, I love it. I've completed several transactions on my end since I was in my early 20s. I've been in the field for going on a decade now. Was doing it more so as a hobby, and then kind of took it serious later on. And then, at this point in my life, going into my 30s, I'm looking to pretty much revamp it up with a different mindset now. That I've gotten older and matured to provide more valuable service to the homeowners in which I connect. Now, if you're considering wholesaling, I would say that wholesaling is for someone who genuinely likes to provide service and has the staying power to see things through. So wholesaling is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Some of these things take time, some of them take processes, and you have to have a certain level of patience, and you have to have a certain level of maturity when dealing with these homeowners, as well as emotional intelligence, right? Because a lot of these homeowners may be going through a situation where finances are thin, they may have emotional attachment to the property, or they may be going through something that you may have no idea about, right? So we have to be mindful of our approach when we approach these types of individuals. Now, if you're somebody that has good people person skills, you may have a history of customer service, and you're kind and you genuinely want to help people, then real estate is definitely something that I would say that you should look into. Real estate wholesaling has helped me transform my life in many ways. It helped me grow and become someone who has built belief in himself and his skill sets. And I have been able to achieve some really good paydays throughout the process of my journey. And on this channel, I like to just give you all just some gems. Some of these things you may have heard, some of these things you may not have heard, as well as give you some feedback on some of my real life transactions that I've been involved in, and maybe it will help you along your journey. So I appreciate you all for stopping by to Real Estate Wholesaling Basics, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Peace.